You know that feeling, right? That constant, nagging pressure to just go faster. But what if we're all just racing in the wrong direction? Today, we're going to dive into why the path you're on is so much more important than the pace you're setting. So, let me ask you something right off the bat. Just think about your day, your week, maybe your whole career. Are you really moving forward? Or are you just busy? Just running in circles. It's a huge distinction, and that's exactly what we're going to get into. All right, first up, let's tackle our obsession with just speed. You could almost call it a cult of speed, right? This idea that's everywhere, telling us that to win, to be successful, you have to be the fastest one out there. I mean, it's everywhere, isn't it? Just think about it. One-day shipping, instant messages. Our entire world is basically built to tell us that faster is always better. We've been completely trained to think that moving fast automatically means we're making progress. And this pressure, it pops up all over the place. We feel it at work, right? That need to get promoted faster than everyone else, or to launch that product before the competition does. Heck, even that unspoken rule that you have to reply to an email like 2 seconds after you get it. It's exhausting. A never-ending race. But here's the thing, going full speed all the time, it's just not sustainable. It's a one-way ticket to burnout, to feeling completely drained. And the ironic part, you end up wasting so much energy on stuff that doesn't even move the needle on what you actually want. Okay, so if the clock is the problem, what's the answer? Well, it's all about a massive shift in perspective. It's about moving your focus from the clock to the compass. And this is a total game changer for how you measure your own progress. This is it. The central idea of this whole thing. Direction is more important than speed. Seriously, just let that sit for a second. It's not about how fast you're moving. It's about where you're headed. And honestly, getting this one idea can change everything. So let's break this down a bit more. The clock, that's pretty simple, right? It's your speed. It's all about how fast you're doing things. But the compass, well, that's your direction. It's about your why, your purpose. It's what makes sure all that running around is actually getting you somewhere you want to be. And look at the difference in mindset here. The clock is just obsessed with how fast can I do this. It measures activity, which, let's be honest, often just leads to busy work. The compass, though, it asks, where am I going? It measures real progress, and that's what leads to meaningful work. So you gotta ask yourself, is your day run by the clock, or is it guided by your compass? Okay, so this whole compass idea, it sounds great in theory, right? But how do you actually, use it? Let's get practical here and talk about how you can find and calibrate your own true north. It really boils down to 3 simple but super powerful steps. First, define your why, like what really truly matters to you at your core. Second, set goals that actually line up with that why. And third, and this one is so important, you have to check your compass regularly. Just pause and ask, are my actions today actually taking me where I want to go? And that's really the heart of it. Just think about it this way. Taking one single intentional step on the right path is worth so much more than sprinting a whole marathon in the wrong direction. Real progress, it's about intention. It's not just about speed. So where does this all lead? Well, it leads to a completely new way of looking at success. It's about reframing everything. It's time to stop thinking of life as some frantic race and start seeing it for what it is, your own unique journey. And that really is the ultimate reframe, isn't it? Because once you stop seeing it as a race, guess what? You're not competing with anyone else anymore. You're just on your path, moving at your pace, a pace that's actually sustainable and feels right for you. Because at the end of the day, it all comes down to this one powerful truth. It doesn't matter how fast or slow you're going. As long as you're pointed in the right direction towards what success means to you, then you're already winning. So, I want to leave you with this one question. For just a minute, forget about the clock. Take a look at your compass, at your own true north, and just ask yourself, what is one small, intentional step I can take today, right now, to get just a tiny bit closer to where I truly want to be?